This is Carson TV News, your capital city news source.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Carson TV News, your source for Nevada's capital city news. I'm Courtney Bloomer. This will be the last edition of Carson TV News. Thank you for joining us over these last 8 months. If you've enjoyed our show, please let Darla know by emailing her at the address shown on your screen. Saturday was Vietnam Veterans Day in Carson City. The Carson Area Chamber 388 Vietnam Veterans of America hosted the Vietnam Veterans Day Welcome Home celebration all day at Mills Park. The community was invited to come out to the park, view the exhibits, war-era vehicles, helicopters, and equipment used in Vietnam. This week, Garrett Lapierre of Property Perspectives brings us a segment on improving your home's curb appeal.
Hi, I'm Garrett Lapierre, real estate agent with Century 21 Jim Wilson Realty here in beautiful Carson City, Nevada. And you're watching the Property Perspective segment here on Carson TV News. Today we're going to talk about curb appeal. With spring right around the corner, what are some things that you can do to really spruce up the look of the outside of your home? Let's talk about the front yard first, and then we'll talk a little bit about the backyard as well. A really new hot trend in residential real estate is artificial turf to put into your front yard. It tends to be a little more expensive to install, but your cost over time make up the difference for that, as you don't have to water it. And it gives you a nice green grass look year-round. Maintenance is fairly easy. You need to hose it down, wash it down every so often, but that is becoming a very popular choice for a lot of people, especially in our dry desert climate, and with the fact that we really haven't had too many winters over the last 5 years. Saving the water is great for the environment. One of the other things is the color scheme to the house. You want to make sure that the color scheme to the house fits with whatever color scheme with plants, bushes, and flowers that you have in front of your house. And what I mean by that is sometimes it can be a stark contrast if you have a blue house and maybe bright red or bright purple flowers out front. Just make sure that the colors that you have in your front yard with your vegetation match somewhat with the colors that you have on your house. Another very popular thing that's happening right now is replacing driveways. So old concrete driveways are kind of a thing of the past. They're getting replaced with paver driveways. And paver driveways tend to last a little bit longer, and they're easy to maintain. And you don't see the chipping and deterioration that you typically see in a concrete driveway over time. It could be a little pricey to do that, but that is one of those things that you would, if you put $10,000 into replacing it, I think you increase the value of your property that much, if not a little bit more, just by doing that. So that is a very good investment to increase the curb appeal value of your property. Also, if you don't have sprinklers, automatic sprinklers and a drip system is a very good thing to have in the property. The easier that you can make the maintenance for landscaping, both in the front and backyard, the easier it is to sell, and the easier it is obviously to maintain. The other thing to do is to have some sort of vegetation that's going to keep dirt blowing if you don't have grass or rock above that. So you can use plants' root systems to make sure that you don't have a bunch of dirt whipping around either in the front or backyard to keep down the dust. And also in the backyard, fire pits are becoming a very, very popular thing, something that I see a lot, some buyers even ask for. You can either plumb those with regular natural gas. They have propane fire pits that you can go and purchase. There's a lot of different ways to do it. You can even have one where you actually build the fire with regular wood into the fire pit. Those are becoming very popular and are a nice little touch in the backyard, especially to enjoy the beautiful summer nights that we tend to have here in northern Nevada. Thank you again for watching Property Perspectives, and make it a great day.
Thanks, Garrett. The Wine Walk will be downtown in Carson City on Saturday, April 4th from 1 to 5 p.m. Bringing a historical flavor to the event, be sure to watch out for the Naughty Tea Mistresses of Carson City, who will be walking the walk in their 1864 to 1875 historic clothing. Tickets for the Wine Walk can be purchased at participating downtown businesses on the day of the event. The Western Nevada College Wildcats battled College of Southern Nevada for first place in the conference. For more in sports, here's Keith.
The Western Nevada College baseball team started off the week with a 5-2 loss to the College of Southern Nevada on Thursday. Then, after splitting a doubleheader on Friday, 1-2 and 9-4, CSN took the final game of the series 11-6 on Saturday to close out the week in a tie for first place with WNC and the Scenic West Athletic Conference. The Wildcat softball team split the first of 2 doubleheaders with CSN on Friday, winning the first game 3-0, then losing to the Coyotes 9-7. But things didn't go so well on Saturday. CSN won both games 6-4 and 5-4 to leave WNC in 4th place in the conference. The Carson High baseball team played Reno last Tuesday and started off the week with a 7-4 loss. Reno took Thursday's game as well, but the Senators didn't go down without a fight. The Huskies got off to an 8-0 lead, but the Senators rallied to a 10-9 lead of their own before finally falling 15-10. The Senators softball team was no match for North Valley's on Saturday as Carson lost both games in a doubleheader, the first by a score of 6-3 and the second a 23-11 game that was stopped after 5 innings on the 10-run rule. The Senators golf team played at Wolf Run Golf Club last week and once again finished 3rd, with Minogue finishing 1st, Galena 2nd, and Douglas 4th.
This week's Hidden Gem segment features local business for Body and Soul. Located in a quaint house on John Street, multiple licensed massage therapists can work out your aches and pains.
Body and Soul, which is at 205 East John Street in Carson City. Our phone number overall is 775-841-1155. We have several therapists on the premises. We can do anything from a nice relaxation Swedish style massage all the way to therapeutics work, sports massage, and several other modalities.
I've been a licensed massage therapist for 16 years. My specialty is pain relief. I use a lot of different modalities in my practice to help those individuals with pain issues. Here in this facility at Body and Soul, we have 11 different therapists, and we all have a variety of different modalities that we all use in our practice.
Reach me directly at 775-400-6619. To therapeutic massage, we also have an esthetician who is on the premises to take care of your facial needs, and as well as several energy practitioners, including Reiki. This location is currently on the market. It's a 1953 custom-built home by Stenson, also with an additional custom-built home in the back. Feel free to give us a call or stop by. Thank you very much.
Star Nixdorf of Paradise Salon Spa and Wellness is here with this week's wellness segment, 7 tips to help you reach your health goals.
Hi, this is Star with Paradise Salon Spa and Wellness, and I've got 7 tips for you today on reaching your weight loss or health goals. Here's my first one. Subscribe to magazines that inspire you to do what you want to do. Get tips from other people that have actually done it. There's recipes inside of these magazines, there's exercises and inspiration. Get yourself a subscription so that you get this in your hands and you have it in front of your eyes. If there's something that particularly pertains to you, you look at it and you're like, that is me, that's what I need to remember every single day. Cut it out, post it on your refrigerator, or put it up in your bathroom or someplace where you're going to look at it every day. Get what you want in front of your eyes. Next tip, don't say I want to lose weight. Ridiculous, I know. You hear everybody say that. What do you want to really do? I want to be healthy. I want to be 150 pounds. I want to be 120 pounds. Be specific so that you can exactly map out what you're going to do to get to that. So say it's 150 pounds and it's going to take you 3.5 pounds a week because you want to lose it before your birthday. Knock it down into small chunks so that you can really identify what that is. It's kind of shoot yourself in the foot to say, I'm going to lose some weight, because it's not specific and it just goes out into the universe and does nothing for you at all. Take a photo of yourself before. Do one straight on and do one from the side. And wear clothes that you're going to wear the next time exactly the same clothes so you can see really what's happening in your body. Take this photo like every 8 weeks. 2 months is a good amount of time to make a change. Do a body composition test. Carson Tahoe Hospital has a health and wellness segment that there's a room out on Medical Parkway on the 2nd floor of a building next to the hospital campus, not in the hospital itself, but in front of the hospital. And guess what? For free, you can find out your muscle mass, your fat content, and how your body's doing for free. So do a body composition test. That way you can do it again, say 2 months down the road, and really see what's happening. Because the scale may not show you that you've put on 18 pounds of muscle and lost no weight on the scale because you've traded that fat for muscle. Write down the food that you're eating every day. This is very important. If you know exactly what you're doing, you hold yourself accountable. And if you're looking at that plate of brownies at work, that your best friend, you know that guy, he loves everybody and he brings in the baked goods every week, you can look at it and say, I can't because I'm going to have to write that down. Buy a book on nutritional information as well. You want one of those books that tells you all of the different calories that are in the different foods. You can get them as apps on your phone now. You can go to Spark People or the Fitbit website. There's so many places now where you can find out the nutritional information of the food that's in front of you. Get that information and make wise choices. So here you're going to hate this one. Knock off the diet soda. It's not helping you at all. Drink water, drink tea. Green tea is a really great choice. I even heard Dr. Oz saying white tea is even better than green tea. But do you know what it has? No calories, good photochemicals in it that are healthy and make your body stronger, help to fight free radicals, and are anti-inflammatory. Water, 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 water. When you have enough water, it helps to curb hunger sensations. And number 7, there's this word moderation. And I'm going to tell you that that word moderation is a lie. I know, I just made you hate me. But if a food is your trigger, let's say wine, if wine is your trigger and having a glass of wine leads to a loaf of bread and a chunk of brie and all the rest of the things that taste so good with wine, wine in moderation is not your friend. So in moderation, I would say fruit, whole fruits, because they're high in sugar. Moderation, rice, brown rice. This much is a serving right here. Moderation, yes. But don't use it as an excuse to go have that, I don't know, you name it, that thing that lets the whole dominoes tumble over so that you fail at your diet. So there you are with my tips for today on health and wellness and how to handle those things that are dietary. Now, I just focused on diet. I know there's a whole lot of things that we could talk about on the exercise side. But believe it or not, your health is 80% what you eat. You are what you eat. 80% of weight loss or muscle gain or health in general, like not getting cancer, it starts with what you put into your body for fuel. So there you are, friends. If you need help really understanding diets and getting a trainer to keep you on track, you can look up any trainer that's in Carson City, Patty and Terry over at the community center with their Getting You Fit program, or you can come by and see me at Paradise Salon Spa and Wellness. Have a great life.
Thank you, Star. Easter is coming up next Sunday, and there are numerous chances for the little ones to take part in some egg hunting fun. Some of the highlighted locations are the Kiwanis Easter Egg Hunt on April 4th at Centennial Park and the C5 Easter Egg Hunt at Seeliger Elementary School. For all of the complete listing of egg hunts around Carson City, visit I Love Carson City's list of things to do on carsonnow.org. The second in our series on wedding etiquette, Lynette Gardner, our own Miss Modern Manners, is here with some gift-giving tips for wedding invitees.
To gift or not to gift? That is the question. Okay, not really the question. It's actually quite simple. Etiquette dictates that if you have been invited to a wedding, giving a gift is a polite gesture. In this day and age, technology has really helped to eliminate the guesswork involved in selecting proper and/or appropriate gifts for the couple. In general, making sure to deliver the gift as close to the wedding date as possible is recommended. It certainly helps the couple when they need to organize what they received from whom so they can start the thank you note writing process. Many couples choose to set up a wedding website where the information is easy to access. Wedding registries also help to tell you, the guest, what the couple would prefer. Many young couples need help to set up their home, and so the wedding registry will often include household appliances and items like sheets. Couples who are a little older, like my husband and myself, might prefer to set up a registry for a honeymoon, a down payment on a house, or something a bit more appropriate for their place in life. Some couples may prefer to forego the gifts and ask for the money to be donated to charity. Now, it is up to the guest to determine what should be given. There is no rule about what should be spent. That rests entirely with the gift giver. Nor is the guest married to the registry of any sort. If there is something else the guest would prefer to give, that is completely adequate. Sometimes the gift may even become a favorite as it is more unique or special. It is fine to give the couple something you already own, provided it is a meaningful gift. Don't give them your last received white elephant gift. I know that gift giving can be a bit of a sensitive area, but you are invited to the wedding. The biggest gift you can give is your own presence at the wedding.
Thanks, Lynette, and thank you, Carson City, for watching and joining us for the past 8 months for Carson TV News. Once again, if you'd like to see the news continue, email Darla at the address shown on your screen to show your support. Thanks for joining us.